Hello, my name is Kemi Akinremi-Segun. I work with ActionAid. So, happy International Women's Day to me, to all the women supporting women out there, to all my colleagues in ActionAid, those in Nigeria and those outside of Nigeria across the 5 countries where ActionAid works. It's nice to be here, it's nice to be celebrated, and it's also a beautiful thing to have a specific day where women all over the world, women across the globe are celebrated. So happy International Women's Day to us. We're happy to have this month, the month of March, to celebrate women. This month we'll be celebrating the achievements of women all over the world, achievements of women in Nigeria, specifically for ActionAid Nigeria. And it's also nice to have a month where we get to discuss about the issues affecting women, bringing these issues to the fore, and generally just to be celebrated for the month of March. So happy International Women's Day. Last year, about December, I was reading a report by Josh Allwatts. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name well. And he talked about women representation in the big tech being at just 26.7%. So you can look at that figure. That's a very big digital divide. It would be nice to see more women participating and being represented within the big tech. You go to corporate organizations and you look at their IT team or their digital technology team, and you might find one woman in maybe 5 organizations. So it would be nice to see an increase in women representation across in more organizations and within the digital space. Another change I would like to see within the digital space is a reduction in ICT facilitated gender-based violence. We see women being blackmailed, their nudes being leaked, and just a whole lot of cyberbullying and cyber stalking, and these affects women more than it does affect men. In a situation where a sex tape, which is supposed to be a private thing between 2 people, is being leaked, you would see that the cyberbullying would be more on the woman than even the man, even when 2 people are released in the video. There are laws guiding these things really, but we want to see the implementation in Nigeria to be more. Let's begin to hold these perpetrators to account. Let's begin to have stiffened punishments for perpetrators of these. So that's another change I would like to see. Another change I would like to see in promoting women's engagement in digital technology or within the digital space is to start catching them young. Let's start involving the girls in digital technology at a young age, even within the family. You see that we're buying phones or a tablet for the young boys, and we're buying maybe toys or baby dolls for the girls. So even within the family, we need to start doing better. And within the school curriculum, it's time we made digital technology, computer science, it's time we made it compulsory in schools, from the primary school to the secondary school, so that by the time they get into the tertiary institution, they are well prepared, and we would have stimulated the interest in digital technology. The pandemic actually exposed more about the digital divide. because we're now seeing people working from home, and if you're living, for those working in for those living in poor and excluded communities, we see that they couldn't make sales, they couldn't go to the farm, they didn't even have access to internet, they don't have access to even ICT or digital tools that they can use, so that brought it out a lot. However, ActionAid constructed ICT centers across 5 communities in FCT. We have in Lele Iguari, we have in Tunga Shere, we have in Dakwa, we have in Gaube, and we have in Wodanda community. In Akwa Ibom, we have an ICT center in Nkana. I've been to the ICT center in Nkana, and that is not even just an ordinary ICT center. It's like an employment hub. It has a tailor's hub. It has the hairdressers hub, the barbers hub. It's like a very big building, quite interesting. In Gombe, we also have an ICT center in Shila community in Gombe. So we are doing a lot, and we still have more coming up. So we're doing a lot in terms of bridging the digital divide. We look forward to a situation where our youth in these communities where we work have access to ICT and are able to even operate a computer. So we have communities that don't even have internet access at all. We have communities that mobile phones don't even work there. But for those communities where they have these things working, ActionAid is looking at bridging the digital divide. And even though we've constructed in 3 states already, we look forward to installing and constructing more digital centers in more locations, in more communities. We look forward to empowering our youth, our girls, on digital skills. So if you'd like to sponsor a community with an ICT center, if you'd like to sponsor our girls, if you'd like to sponsor our youth on trainings, or if you'd like to provide digital equipment, digital tools for any of our ICT centers, please reach out to us. You can call us on 0700 70 70 700. You can call us on 0700 70 70 700. We'll be happy to speak with you. We'd be happy to know how you want to get involved. It's time to move the next generation of youth, the next generation of girls forward in bridging the digital divide. Peace out.